Good afternoon, pop pickers, and welcome to the velo-ads YouTube channel. We're in the process of editing the Spezi vlog at the moment, and as you can imagine, there's tons of footage to go through. So now we're going to give you a little preview and a little snippet, and it's basically my interview with Allert Jacobs about the new Quest 3.0, which is, I find it really interesting, so I hope you do too. So that's going to be the first installment of the Spezi vlog. Spezi 2019, while we're editing the rest of the vlog. So I hope you enjoy it. Here it is. For people who aren't in the know, this is Allert Jacobs of velomobiel.nl fame, chief engineer and creator, and that's what we call him anyway.
This is sort of basic drawing, 3D. We had this milled in a scale 1 to 5.
Okay.
And shaping this thing.
Yep.
So then we had a scan from this one with the man who does the drawing. We merged them to here, so you can see that the blue one is not really symmetrical because it's handmade. You can see it here and here. Mm-hmm. But he had a lead to make a drawing of it. And this is something more about the design process. Mm-hmm. What to do with the eyes.
Oh wow,
that's always a difficult thing. Mm-hmm. And it was with putty, sanding, and yeah, just thinking about what looks nice. There are many variations.
All by hand.
All by hand, yeah. I think these are photoshops, although I think they're just mirror imaged here, so just make one side. Then make a picture, mirror it, and then look again, because it changes it quite dramatically.
There's Allert Jacobs.
Yeah, that's me again, making a lot of dust. But then once the shape was determined and everybody agreed on it, made it like this, and this one was then scanned with a 3D scanner. That's why all the little stickers, otherwise it won't work. And once you have that, you can put the interior in and do the merging like you saw a few pages back. And then I had the model free to paint it, because you don't do that before the scanning, because the scanner doesn't. They're shiny surfaces, it doesn't catch shiny surfaces. That's where it's now, but now there's a drawing, so once all the details in the drawing have been finished, like where the hatch goes and how it closes, and where the hinges are and these things, should take 1 or 2 months, and then we have the drawing digitally and we can have it milled. And then just a matter of a week or so.
Fantastic.
Well, not really, because you have to.
There's still a little bit more to
You still have to paint it, and then sand it, polish it, and then make them all. So that's a long process again, but this is the most time consuming. And, well, this is my day job. Then I have my evenings and weekends I spend here, but this is this took 2 years. So here you see, this is the result actually, or as far as it is now.
And this is a Quest XS?
This is a Quest XS, that was the basis. And so we took the frontal area and said, okay, we'll cut out 10 centimeters in the middle, so it's 5.5 and 4 in the height. So, and that decreases the frontal area by 22%. You can just weigh it. That's the easy thing with difficult shapes. You can weigh it and you know exactly how much you took from the frontal area. Now here I cut XS body that I had laying around, and I glued it together again, only 10 centimeters more narrow. The Smurf head, it doesn't fit anymore, of course, so I had to do something about that. You see here what it does to the frontal area.
Whoa.
And here you see Eva squeezed in, but because you're making it so much narrower, the track will be much more narrow, so
Slightly
you have to lower it too.
Otherwise it would be
Yeah,
a bit
you
more
would tip.
tippy.
Yeah, right. So that's why it's put.
So that's the standard, that's
Yeah,
Eva's excess.
That's Eva's excess. So the bodywork is 4 centimeters less high, and then I also lower the ground clearance. This one, by the way, is not standard. It's also already lowered by 25 millimeters. But lowering the bottom brackets is no option because you will touch the ground with the heels. So that's why you have to make, if you lower this by, let's say, 4 or 5 centimeters, you have to make the bumps here 4 or 5 centimeters higher. So keep the bottom bracket in the same position. And that's what we're doing here. Now Eva is a bit squeezed in because if you take out 10 centimeters of the shoulder width, it is kind of tight. So that's why I put on a lot of putty there. Now this is from above, from the side again. This is a 28-inch 700C wheel, and this is 406. And well, you can see it's narrower, easy to see.
Great. Yeah.
Then, yeah, you can see the frontal. Here you see there's much. There I put some putty on it, widened it about in the shoulder area, maybe about 4 centimeters, maybe 5.
So much lower.
Now Eva fits in quite nicely, and maybe some other people too.
I have to cut my legs off.
And so I first polish the bottom. I spray it with a filler and I sand it and polish it. Sometimes I get a bit of help.
Yeah, rather than a hindrance.
And then so I turn it around, do the same thing to the top, and that's where it's now.
Wow, what a
maybe
piece of
there's
work.
another. Yeah, another, and yeah, there's a hatch for the
derailleur.
access to the derailleur and the rear axle.
Do you think this will eventually go into production, this one?
Well, we can produce some. You know, the market is always smaller. The smaller the bike, the smaller the potential customers.
Especially in the Netherlands, because everybody's pretty tall there.
But it's forever, and then for anyone who fits.
There's a short insight into the creativity of the man, and what a fabulous side project to be going on, which may turn into a major project. Let's see.
At some point I might even cut it in half again and widen it a little bit, stretch it some, and then I fit in myself. But that's later.
Yeah, that's a good, or maybe even make it into a duo XS.
No, for a duo,
yeah.
But that's further down the list. But the duo would be cutting the crossover, because I would like to have a four-wheeler, much like Donald Duck with the little foldable.
Yes, I see where you're coming from.
There,
brilliant.
Big fucking croc. I don't know what they're called in English.
Yeah,
the whole family. 2 kids in the back.
We'll get some of the viewers to write in. Leave a comment on the names of Donald Duck's and his missus' children, please. Thank you.
That's his nephews.
Nephews.
His children.
Yeah, well, they live in a small village, so they could be his children.